talking about convection currents. So imagine we zoom into the mantle, and in the mantle, and we go to the middle mantle, the asthenosphere. So in the asthenosphere, there's some really hot rocks, and those hot rocks start to melt and turn into liquid rock. And the reason why it happens is because it's close to the outer core, and the outer core is really hot. So it starts to rise up because of the heat, but it goes to the lithosphere, and the lithosphere is a little bit more colder than the asthenosphere, so it starts to make it sink. But the asthenosphere then makes it go higher, and then lithosphere makes it sink again, and this process keeps on happening. That's called convection currents. In lithosphere, we have all these tectonic plates, and the convection currents basically can separate these tectonic plates from another, or can collide them. So, like example, the Pangea time. When the Pangea, they were all collided into the one continent, but because of the convection current, it started to break it down, and it started to pull it away from each other. Like imagine South African plate and the African plate used to be like this, but due to convection currents, they started pulling away from each other. And also, convection currents can make tectonic plates slide on each other too, and also they can convert, basically combine them, like Indian plate. The Somali plate is moving away from the African plate, and is going to combine with the Indian plate. Long back, Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate, creating the Himalayas mountains. So if the Somali plate collides with the Indian plate, it can create another sort of mountains. So also convection currents can not just move or collide with a plate. It also makes earthquakes and volcanoes. It can make, and also tsunamis, which are basically underground earthquakes. These are the major tectonic plates which are moving 2.5 centimeters away from each other every year. So major tectonic plates are the North American plate, South American plate, Eurasian plate, and African plate. Pacific plate, Australian plate, and Cocos and Caribbean, the Indian and the Arabian plate. In conclusion, this is the convection currents, and these convection currents can move or combine plates together and create earthquakes, volcanoes, and tsunamis.